to Smiles in a Bite. Today, I'm going to show you guys.
It's okay. Ahí lo hace medio. Go.
Hi, welcome back to Smiles in a Bite. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a strawberry tower. It's a super easy thing to do. It's just very time consuming. It makes a really great gift. I'm making one for a family member who I just found out is their birthday tomorrow. And this is what I had on hand. So it's much faster than making a cake. Anyone can make it. Everything you need you can buy at craft stores, a grocery store. It's not something difficult where you need special equipment. I got this floral foam cone at Hobby Lobby. From what I know and remember, I believe they have them at even the Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby? No, I bought it at Hobby Lobby. They have it at Michael's. Cardboard rounds they have at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm using these toothpicks or skewers that I bought at Albertsons. They're in the grilling section. The flowers I bought from Albertsons. Strawberries I went to Trader Joe's for. I like Trader Joe's better because it's organic. And I think they have a little bit better quality than Ralph's or Albertsons. But wherever you can find strawberries. I'm going to use sanding sugar to look a little bit like glitter. So it's a finer sugar than regular sanding sugar. And this I bought at Walmart for maybe $1 or $2. Chocolate, melting chocolate you can buy at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. If you have a cake supply store near you, you can find it there. You can even order it on Amazon. The only special thing that I have is these edible glitters. They're called Diamond Dust. They're from a company called The Sugar Art. I found them on Instagram. I believe they only operate through Instagram and no, they have a website on their Instagram, but they do supply it to some cake supply stores. But I don't think you can find these in a chain store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And then I also used Chef Master Candy Color today. You can buy these on Amazon. I buy them at a cake supply store. And I just used it to dye my dark chocolate black. It's a lot easier to dye chocolate starting from a certain color. So if you want to make red chocolate and you can't find any red melting wafers, you start with pink and then you add red food dye into it. But let's get started. So I already started adding my flowers to my cone. Most people make these with roses. I think carnations are a nice change. Just something a little bit different, and I like the two-tone color of the flower, whereas roses tend to be just one single color. So I'm going to cut the flower at its base. I'm going to take a skewer and just insert it, and I'll feel it go through the flower. You don't want it to pop out, so you do have to be careful with that. And I like to fluff up the flower a little bit, just push the petals out a little bit, but you have to be gentle because flowers are very delicate. And this just helps it look a little bit fuller. And then because the skewer is so long, I'm gonna cut it a little bit.
What are the doobies there? Sorry.
No, someone's friends. So now I'm just going around making sure all my flowers are just nice and puffed up. And that'll be the base of my tower. So now I'm gonna start dipping. So typically when I make strawberries, what I do is I get a block of styrofoam and I'll stick them in that and have them drying standing upright. But because these are going on the tower at an angle, I don't really have to worry so much about them having a flat bottom. I'm also not doing it because I don't have any styrofoam at the moment. So these longer skewers I'm going to use to dip my berries into the chocolate. Some people dip without and it works for them. So for this, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove the leaves from my strawberry. Take the skewer, dip it and stick it into the center. Okay, so this isn't like normally dipping strawberries. I want these to sit on the tower at an angle. So I inserted the skewer off center. That's enough to where I felt it would hold, and that's so that it'll, when I insert it into the tower, it'll sit at the angle I want it to. I'm gonna take my strawberry and I'm just gonna dip it into the chocolate. And I'm gonna top off the excess. Oh my god. This is not going wrong. And then I'm going to set it on the parchment. And I like the sanding sugar from Walmart because it's a lot finer. It's not the regular kind from, it's not the regular sanding sugar that looks like little squirt crystals. It's finer, and then it's got a shiny look to it, and it looks like glitter. The next color I'm going to work with is pink, and that's just to go with the color of the flower. You choose whatever colors you want to work with, whatever color scheme you want to go with. Again, I don't think I'm going to use all of the strawberries on the tower. You'd rather leftover than extra, or not enough. And you twist as you tap, just because sometimes you'll get a little drip and you don't want the texture of that drip to stay, so it'll dry nice and flat. You lay it on your parchment and you're good to go. God. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to assemble the strawberry tower. This part I think is the easy part. None of it is really difficult, it's just a really time-consuming process. So I want to alternate the colors. So I started with black, then I'll take a pink strawberry. So I'm actually gonna take the skewer off the strawberry off the skewer, and I'm going to insert it. A little bit away from the strawberry, just because they are wide, so you want to give them proper space. And I'm going to stab it through the back and have it rest like that. Okay, so this is our final product. Something super simple, just very time consuming. Thank you for being here and watching with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!